The programs that CCS offers prepare all kinds of creative careers. There's a tremendous need in our society for creative people pursuing a wide range of careers that are well-paying, that are very satisfying, that are very exciting, and really contribute to the well-being of society. But people with low incomes don't have the same access to those careers that people from more affluent backgrounds do. A scholarship like the one that Mitch is establishing today is going to make that kind of opportunity to study for those very rewarding careers more available to people at the lower income level. So we're tremendously grateful to him, not just for the philanthropy that he's demonstrating today, but for the philanthropy that he demonstrates throughout his life, and also for the model that he is establishing for others to follow. So with great thanks, I'm delighted to introduce you to Mitch Allen.
Thank you. Well, you said so much of what there is to say that I don't have to say a whole lot more, except that as someone who has had a chance to make a life in the arts, has a chance to write, and make music, and make movies, and things like that, I know the blessing that it is to be able to create and have a job doing that. And what you said before is so true. Talent doesn't know economic class. Talent is found in people with absolutely no money, and talent is found in people who are born with silver spoons. The creative juices and urges and artistry doesn't have anything to do with your economic model. However, your opportunity to express it frequently does. Because if you're fortunate enough to come from a background where you can take a few years to try to write or try to make music and you've got some support, you might hook on, you might make it, and therefore you end up making it as an artist. If you come from a background where you just have to put your pennies together just to make ends meet, you often have to end up shelving that drawing or that music making or that writing or that poetry or whatever it might be because there's just no time because you have to get through the act of getting through the day. And it withers up and it dies, and great artists are lost all the time simply because there aren't economics to give them the opportunity or aren't chances to study at places like the College of Creative Studies. So, with the economic downturn in the last few years, it's made life even harder for people who are trying to do it. It's made scholarships even harder. And Dean and I had some discussions, and I said, how can I help you guys out? What's the hardest thing that you're facing right now? And he said, well, we're not able in Detroit who really have talent. We can't afford to get them in because there's just, there's a finite amount of scholarship money. We don't have the money to do it. So what we have come up with, I am going to donate the first of what I hope will be 12, a dozen Detroit scholarships. This comes in the form of a check. I said, can you get one of those big checks? So this is the artist for creative studies. But would you two like to come and take this here, and Rell? This is $60,000 that I am giving to our first recipient, Garrison, whose artwork you see right here. And this is already, this is like, I thought this was for sale. This is what you did. And now I'm going to have the opportunity, of course, the next 4 years to advance and grow even further. And all you have to do is look at that artwork, and if you say to yourself, that should stop after high school because there's not funding for her to study, that's wrong. That's the thing. We would be wasting enormous talent right here in Detroit. So I hope this $60, this enables you to study for 4 years, Rell, and I'm issuing sort of a challenge to my friends in the Detroit community, particularly people who are in the arts. There are a lot of people who have done very well in this community in the arts. We have to give something back. I want, between now and Christmas, that's my goal, is to find 11 other people to join me and sponsor one child per, or child, much smaller than I am, a young person, so that we can produce a dozen Detroit Green Scholars in this year. Now, Rell, I'm going to give this check to you, okay? You can cash this for your tuition. I wouldn't actually try it at a real bank, but there's a caveat that comes with this. 2 caveats. One, you have to study art, okay? And that goes without saying. Someone's going to give you a scholarship. study hard. That part I don't have any doubt about. The second part that Nita and I discussed, and I want to make this part of Detroit, is that you and any of these other scholars, over the summers, in between your studies and your semesters, we want you to contribute one work of art. It could be a painting, it could be a sculpture, it could be a wall, it could be something, to the city of Detroit. We're going to help you find the place. It could be a parking lot, it could be the wall of a building, it could be the lobby of some place. We're going to coordinate that. But you need to give something back to the city that is fun. And my hope is we have 12 Detroit scholars doing this. We're going to have 12 pieces of art in some shape or form beautifying the city of Detroit each summer. And there are a lot of street corners around here that can do that, and stand for this, and study hard. Then this is yours. Agree? Okay. We got a deal. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to CCS. I hope this is the start of many, many more scholars and many more our artists here in Detroit. I don't want to see them racing out and going to New York or Los Angeles. We should be an artistic community, and hopefully this is a little bit of seeding that so that we can grow into it. I've been blessed to be able to create. I know what it feels like to just sit down and make something from your mind. It's such a blessing, and the least I can do is to try to help somebody else have what I've been lucky enough to enjoy all this time in my life. So you're on your way. Don't get any calls. Thank you. Want to say a few words? Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm still here. And first I want to talk about my little journey before arriving at CCS. Ever since I was a young little girl, I always knew what I wanted to do. I always knew I wanted to be an artist, but until my senior year of high school, I knew what type of artist I wanted to be, fine artist. During high school, back and forth, deciding whether to go to an art school or a normal a normal university. But I chose CCS because I wanted to go with something that I knew and what I loved. Along the way, I had great support from my family, my mom and dad, my cousin, and my friends, and my teacher, Miss Teresa and Miss Braxton, not here yet. And I knew that CCS was a very, very expensive college, but I still went along and applied. And if I knew that I had to take out millions and billions of dollars in loans, I would still stay here. Because
wait a minute, nobody said anything about that.
I would, but I guess I don't have to no more. The moment I knew that I was chosen to be the first student to receive this scholarship, I was in shock. I wasn't expecting this at all. I knew things would, work for me, but not this fast. And the fact that makes me know a thing about me besides that I'm a traveling artist. And I had great grades that really just made me wow me. And I'm happy to receive this scholarship, and I just want to say thank you, Nick. And thank you, and that's it.
When did you go?
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
If there are any questions or anybody wants to ask anything, I'll be here, and Cheryl will be here. We can answer any questions. Enjoy some coffee and drinks and the artwork.
Excuse me. What are some of the things that influenced you to draw some of these designs on the wall? What are some of the things that says this is what I want to create? Can you describe to me what this picture here is all about?
Which picture is this?
Yep.
Okay. First, I was usually doing a lot of portraits because I like painting the face. So I wanted to try something different and do a landscape. So this is like the first actual landscape I ever did. I guess.
You know, I'm proud of you, right?
Yeah, I know.
Right, right, right. But this here is one of my favorites.
Yeah, my teacher, Miss Brack.
What is this? What is this? What is this kind of what is this called? What kind of art is this called?
It's a mosaic.
That's what it's called?
Mosaic.
Mosaic? No, you're not. I thought you shaking.
Yeah, I know.
It's all good.
Take a picture with you and your mom and your dad.